Hello, everyone. Today I wanted to disclose some information, some pretty private information, something that I've been lamenting over for the past better part of the past decade. Um, so essentially, my childhood was a fucking mess. I grew up in a little hamlet of less than 30 people. I wasn't spectacular in school. The only chance I had to date a girl in school was when I was actually approached by her, and I completely blew her off because of fucking hormones. In a nutshell, I I blew her off because I was scared. Yes, I've never been kissed. You got me. Anyway, more lamenting to be had. I'm a dropout. I was bullied into a downward spiral that's almost a decade long, and so many other little things that, when piled into my mental issues, makes me really unhappy. Story begins when I wasn't even 5 years old, not in school, and out of all the five or so kids in my town, I was the odd one out. Turns out that all the other kids were related somehow. I wasn't even I wasn't even able to remember full days yet, and I was being bullied. I couldn't even go to the park, which was right next door, to play because of a family of jackasses. Now, to their defense, they were just being jackasses because of the whole uh, psychology of you want to poke fun at the person who doesn't belong. I have manic depression, severe anxiety, social phobias, and whenever it comes to coming out of my quote unquote comfort zone, I eventually become suicidal even if I'm comfortable or happy with my job, my day, whatever. It makes being a functioning member it makes be it makes being a functioning member of society really fucking hard for extended periods of time. I think the longest I managed was a month while making $60,000 a year, doing an easy job that wasn't too tedious, and I wasn't feeling negative or positive about it. I'm a dropout, so $60,000 is amazing money considering. Back to the point. I was bullied for 6 out of the 8 years I was in school. But let's look at years 5 and 6. I was a target, random at that, of three jackasses who had nothing better to do. Naturally, going through my first few years of puberty, I had a bit of an issue controlling my fists. Being a very conservative and passive person, it takes a lot to set me off. And I mean a lot. It took 6 years for me to have my first and only fight, of which I instigated. That was 8 years ago, in October. Those three took a whole 6 months until I snapped. This was during every recess, every lunch, and since I attacked them, I was suspended. Keep noted, I was being bullied by three people and my friends never backed me up. I was absolutely floored. Over the course of the next year, I was suspended twice more and eventually taken out of school by my own parents. A normally well behaved student, with moderate grades, great attendance, and a positive outlook while at school when interacting with other students, all of a sudden starts stacking other students? Not only that, but the same group of students? Seriously? I'm the issue? School District 73. School District 73. Circa 2003, School District 73 is possibly the worst district in Canada's history. Now, of course, it's probably an exaggeration, but the teachers and staff there did not care one iota. I explain my scenario, explain what's happening, and that these students were not leaving me alone. Their advice? Avoid them. They target me, they come to me, and they attack me, verbally. I can't avoid them. My friends are where I am where my friends are. I'm not avoiding them, losing out on my only friends I can ever have just because of lazy staff. Well, a decade too late to say this to them. Of course, I could have always been a recluse and just hid in a schoolroom, but like I said, they followed me. Thank you for listening. Hopefully, I didn't complain a little too much, but oh my god, this is just. Bullying is fucking stupid. Bullying is just fucking stupid.